Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Action. Magic fans, look. It's Monday, 4:36 in the morning, and I still have, look, it's Monday, March 23rd. This game occurred on Saturday. I was in Orlando. I live in Miami. Took the drive back yesterday, and now we're here. I still can't get over this loss. 105 to 104. I've been trying to get the words to really speak on this game. I don't know. I don't know. This game was wild. This game was wild. We can't blame it all on one possession, but at the end of the day, Magic fans, I got one thing and one thing to say about this game. It was out on LeBron. I'm going to say it one more time in case y'all ain't hear me, in case y'all not looking at the screen. It was out on LeBron. Magic fans, 105, 104. What a game. What a game, right? What a game. In all honesty, to talk about the game itself, we went into this game, and honestly, it was a 37-30 first quarter. And then we came and had a phenomenal second quarter, which I knew we would have. And then that third quarter was great, 22-20. But then, of course, that fourth quarter where it was 105-104, Luke Kennard hitting the game-winning three-point shot, fixing the arm sleeve, grabbing the ball and just spraying it on us. And I'm talking about like the whole arena went crazy. It was filled with Laker fans, and I'm talking about it. I don't understand, one, how we allow, as Magic fans, any team. Honestly, bro, I don't give a damn who the team is. It could be the Lakers, it could be the Dream Team, it could be the 1996 Bulls, came back out of retirement. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, they need the money to feed their kids. They get out of retirement, they suit up in the red and black, and they say, I want to play the Magic. I still don't give a damn. Ain't no, bro. I'm telling you right now, we should never, ever, ever allow a team take over the arena the way that they did on Saturday night. Magic fans, the way that they took over that arena, man, it was sad. The fact that you, as a Magic fan, we got to sit there and we got to hear them take over our arena, hitting a game-winning shot, when in reality, we should have won the game. We should have won the game. I don't know why we called a timeout after that ball was out of bounds on LeBron and whatever. I think that the fact that we had to inbound the ball and then it was out on LeBron and then cool to then follow it up with that game winning play, which that game winning play to me was just wild due to the fact that the fact that on that play, you know what I'm saying? On that play, I mean, on that play, you had to switch because there was two screens, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, there was one screen by LeBron, and then Kennard went through while Kennard went through the bottom, Luka went through the top. Paolo went down with Paolo went down with LeBron, right? As well as Tristan trailed, of course, leaving Luke Kennard wide open for three. And then he hit the shot, ruined the night of Orlando fans all over the world, and of course made Laker fans the happiest that I've ever seen. It's crazy to think that, man, I wouldn't be shocked if there's gonna be a baby named Luke Kennard within the next, from today or from the 22nd to 9 months from that day. Because Magic fans, I think that this was one of those games that, I don't know, they were celebrating on the court like they just won a championship. And it was like, you know what, that made me show, or that made me realize the Magic are back. Because the fact that you're able to, you wouldn't do this if it was against the, I don't know, you wouldn't, let's see who's on the, because I don't want to flame nobody, I don't want to call out nobody's team. Let's see who's at the bottom of the standings. The Pacers. You're not doing this in Indiana. You know what I mean? You not go. Let's go to the West. Y'all in the West. You not doing this against the Jazz. Y'all might do it against the Kings because that semi-rivalry. But you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be one of those like, oh, they celebrated like they won the championship, ladies and gentlemen. And it was abysmal to see. 105 to 104. Magic fans, oh man, pull up ESPN. You know we love the ESPN graphic. Man, LeBron James, 34 minutes, 12 points. Didn't even have that good of a game at all. We actually contained him pretty well. 5 for 13, 0 for 2 from 3, 6 boards, 4 assists, a turnover, but 3 steals. Had that tomahawk in the beginning, which was crazy, you know, as a LeBron fan, just to see. Even on my home floor, it looked beautiful with that Magic logo behind him. This man, it was crazy. It was wild. It was wild. It was wild. I'm not gonna lie. I was with AB Cares and Team AB Cares, and I'm not gonna lie. It was me and my cameraman, C Money, man. And C Money, he looked at me. I was like, oh, I was going crazy. The whole suite quiet, bro. Oh, I was like, nah, man, it's LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't cut. It was like, nah, you gotta respect greatness. You know what I'm saying? But we needed to win. We needed to win. I didn't want them to win at all. It was just crazy seeing, you know, those tickets were expensive for a lot of people. I completely understand. So I'm like, I'm glad the people got their money's worth for what, you know, the price is expensive for that dude and that dude alone. So the fact he had that play, I'm glad that at least it made up for a lot of people, you know, to be able to see one of those highlights. Now, LeBron going 12 points, that was great. You know, 8 in going 9, 12, 1 assist, 2 turnovers was also great. I get it, 12 boards is a lot, but didn't get double digits in the scoring column. And he's a starting center in the league, so I would assume he would score 12 or a score. I would assume he would get those 12 boards, but Marcus Smart also 2 points, 0 for 3, 0 for 2 on the 3-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. That's how he got those two. 1 board, 1 assist, a turnover, and a steal. Always good seeing somebody like Marcus Smart. I definitely was a big fan when he was on the Celtics. Luka Doncic, 33 points. The man looked like he couldn't miss. I'm not going to lie. There were some shots where he was making where I'm like, Lord, he about to score up. Like, I thought he was honestly going to get like 45, 50. Honestly. It got to a point in the game where I'm like, all right, cool. We'll just contain LeBron, have Luka score those 45. We'll still win the game, you know? And then Austin Reeves with 26 points. Luka going 33, 5, 8, 4 turnovers, 4 steals, and a block in this game was honestly a crazy stat line just to see in person, you know, the Luka doing like those step backs and all of that was just pretty wild. And then, of course, Austin Reeves with those 26.7 boards, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. And to talk about their bench, Jackson Hayes with 8 points. Rui Hachimura with 2 points. And Luke Kennard missed the game winner. 13 points, 5 for 7, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. 3 boards, 1 turnover. And now, to talk about our guys. The one thing I will say, which clearly you can see right here, I'm glad that almost everybody was in double figures besides just 3 out of the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 for 10 in guys being in double figures, so not too bad. But in a game like this, Man, we needed some more shots to fall. I think that us going 30% from the 3 point line, again, they only went 25%, but we gotta be just a bit better. I think I would love for us to be in the 40 plus range, and the fact that we were this close to winning this game. You know what I mean? We were 91% from the free throw line. Again, we're being in most of these games that are nail biters, we're involved and we're staying in the game due to the fact that we are able to make our free throws, whether it's away, whether it's home, whether it's in the clutch, whether it's with time on the clock, we're able to make these free throws and we're making it work. I think that in this type of situation, in this game, you need to realize that Magic fans, we only have 12 games left in the season. We needed to win this game. We needed this game. We cannot let Luke Kennard be wide open from the 3 point shooter. Like, he's a 3 point shooter, and we let a 3 point shooter wide open at the 3 point shooting line, and he hit the shot. What can I say? There's nothing more to say about that, but I think that in this game, Desmond Bain 4 for 14, Paolo 4 for 14. Paolo going 16 points, 4 for 14, 0 for 3 from the 3 point line. Of course, we need to be better. 5 boards, 6 assists, 3 turnovers, but 3 steals and a block to make up for it. 8 for 8 from the free throw line, so I gotta shout that out. And Magic fans, I think we just needed a more efficient performance from both of our stars, from Desmond and from Paolo. I think that to give us a 4 for 14 performance, if we would have just gone a little bit better, we would have won this game. That's the worst part about it. 12 points from Tristan, but very efficient. 4 for 6, 2 for 3 from the 3 point line, 2 for 2. He was going crazy in the beginning and then, of course, kind of simmered down towards the end of the game. But 2 boards all around. And then Magic fans, I think that Wendell going 13 and 9, competing against DeAndre, and I like this performance. 5 for 8, 1 for 1 from three. Wendell had a decent game. Got to give it to him. 13 points, 9 boards, 2 assists, 1 turnover, but a steal to make up for it. Magic fans, I really just think in this game with our starting lineup, Desmond Bain 12 points, 4 for 14, 1 for 6 from three, was not a good performance at all. 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 4 boards, 5 assists, 5 turnovers, but 3 steals and a block to make up for it, which I love. And I think that if our starters, if Paolo and Desmond Bain, if our stars really would have just been a bit more efficient, we would have won this game, man. We would have won this game. And it sucks. I would have been 6-0. I was 5-0 this season in games that I went to. I went to opening night, we beat the Heat. I went to the Nuggets game in December, we beat the Nuggets. I went to the Raptors game, we beat the Raptors. I went to both games in Miami, we beat Miami in both of those. Magic fans, I was this close to being 6-0 this season, but unfortunately 105-104, a crazy loss with that Luke Kennard game winner. I think that in this game, Jalen Suggs 14 points, 5 for 9, 2 for 6 from the 3 point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 boards, 6 assists, 3 turnovers, but a steal to make up for it. I think we need to be more efficient, especially from our starters on this 3 point line. Jamal Cain as well, 1 for 6 from the three from the bench, but he got his 10 points, 4 for 10, 5 boards, 1 assist. I think that he had a decent game. We just need to have a better 3 point performance. 30%, not good at all. We need to be better, especially with them going 8 for 32. They gave us the opportunity to win. How dare us go into this game on our floor, man? We ain't even get 110 points. Like, we scored 104 points. Magic fans, it was not a great offensive night, but I will say I do like that second quarter performance, but we did let them come back. So, Magic fans, I think that we need to be better. We need to be better. We need to not let them have 35 plus quarters, which they did in that first, which ended up being detrimental to us. But Magic fans, I think this is the type of game where Noah Penda 2 points, 1 for 3, 3 boards though, and a turnover. Goga Batadze 9 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, 2 turnovers. The whole drama with Luca and Luca getting a tech, and then now the tech is rescinded, and then Goga saying something about his family and all this. All I'm gonna say is this: Luka Doncic cannot talk about trash talk, cannot talk about saying this, cannot say about that. Luka Doncic calls fans the B word and says this, says that. It honestly, to me, it sounds like you just got hurt over something that somebody said, but at the end of the day, you say worse things to people. You know what I mean? Sure, you might be in a tough spot right now for your family and you're going through personal stuff, which by all means, outside of the game, you never want anybody to go through anything like that. But I will say, you can't just, oh nah, this man said this, he should never. You say out of pocket stuff all the time, so at the end of the day, you can't get mad when they say it to you. That's really just the game you play, in the game you sign up for. When you want to be Mr. Trash Talk and hit step backs and dance on people and all that, I bet take it with the grain of salt that honestly it comes with. And I think that you need to just, honestly, I'm gonna just be completely honest, he really honestly just needs to stop. Like, I'm gonna say, I don't like cussing like that on the channel, but he really needs to just stop it. If he wants to be this generational talent that I know he can be, he needs to just stop complaining. But I think it's everybody. I think it's everybody. Paulo does it too. I think that we go into the game with the notion of knowing that they're so great, right? That they throw up their hands and they complain to the refs and they say this, they say that. But at the end of the day, you're doing certain things that when it goes to your benefit, you love it. But when it doesn't, you're the first one to complain. So I will say that about that Luka situation. I love him though. He's one of my favorite players, honestly. But I think that at the end of the day, you're Mr. Trash Talk yourself. Come on, you don't think they told Gary Payton something about his family and about his mom and his kids and whatever? He got to take it with a grain of salt, dish it right back, and do something with it. You have the ability to but you didn't, and you complained about it. You know what I mean? And you still dropped a good amount of points. Go crazy on us. Score 50, but don't, oh, I'm going to do this. Come on, bro. Come on, it's just basketball. At the end of the day, Magic fans, Gogo Batadze, that was 9 points, 3 for 3, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 7 boards, 5 assists, 2 turnovers. Had a decent game. Had a decent game. Javon Carter, 13 points, 5 for 13 from the field goal range, 3 for 11. My dog shot 11 3-pointers, 3 for 11. And honestly, I think it got to be Desmond Bane the one shooting those 11 3-pointers. I'd rather have Desmond Bane go 3 for 11 than have Javon Carter from the bench go 3 for 11. 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal. A decent game from Javon Carter, but again, 3 for 11. Got to be a little more efficient than that. Magic fans, I think Jett Howard, 3 points, 1 for 3, 1 for 1 from that 3-point line, 2 boards, 1 assist. I love seeing Jett Howard minutes. Magic fans, I think that we need, of course, just a better performance overall. 104 ain't gonna win Jack in this league. I think that 104 is the score of a game where you put up a defensive performance, but we need to be an offensive team. And I think we are a defensive team as of now, and I think we got to change that. I think that we need to go into a lot of these games with just a better mentality and know that we need to limit them. I like that we kept them at 105, but we need to score. We need to do things on the offensive side. We need to be able to show up, and I think we just haven't. We need to be able to do a lot better on the offensive side. But Magic fans, y'all already know. I think that this game just clearly showed, that last play. To just talk about it, we got to get it out the way. Though that last sequence, I think, was one of the craziest sequences to see, especially being there in person. I think that the ball was clearly out on LeBron, but I don't agree with the fact that that whole sequence of LeBron going, he pump faked, he traveled, and the fact that we called a timeout, it got us to that point. We got that turnover. Paolo hit it. It hit off LeBron, but then they called Vegas or they called New York, whoever they want to say that they called. And then all of a sudden, they say, nope, it's out on Paolo, and then wide open three. It's horrible. It's a horrible way to end the game. It's a horrible way to end this performance where we truly had them. We truly had them, and I can't. It's gonna suck to make the vlog, but within these next couple weeks, I'll definitely get that vlog posted out for y'all. But Magic fans, I think that this game, this environment, this everything was just honestly a true just spectacle and true moment to see that LeBron's him, Luka's him, but we also have a good squad that's able to compete against them, and they're the third seed in the West. So a 46-25 team going against a 38-32 team, and we were able to just lose by 2, and we literally lost it ourselves. We gave them the ball at the end. It was horrible. I think that it was literally one of the worst losses of the year. But of course, they make up for it because if you guys do not remember, we did just recently beat them 109-110 in LA on the 24th of February. So of course they were pretty upset about that. I would be too if I was the Lakers, but man, Magic fans, this game was crazy. This game was crazy to be a part of. I was with the AB Cares team. Definitely, it was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal experience to just be there. And even though it was a loss, we all know it was a Magic W that, of course, was turned on us. But hey, we can't complain. We got to move on. We got a game tonight against the Indiana Pacers, which are the worst team in the Eastern Conference. So, Magic fans, we got to make up for this 4-game loss. We got the worst team in the conference. Then we got the Cavs and the Kings. What are we going to do? We got to win. But, Magic fans, this Laker game was crazy. I think that, again, we got to look at these rotations, man. We got to look at these rotations. We got to look at the play style that we're doing when we're down. I think that we need to really focus on just truly just composing ourselves better when the games matter and when those moments matter. I think that we need to just truly lock in, like they be saying. I think that we need to lock in and we need to truly show that Magic fans, we got it. I think that we can. We let ourselves get into the position for Luke Kennard to hit that game winning shot. I don't care what happens. We could have been better. We scored 17 in the fourth quarter. 17 points in the fourth quarter. Couldn't even score 20 points in the fourth quarter against the Los Angeles Lakers in a game in which was very close and we needed to win, and we couldn't even score 20 points in the fourth quarter. Magic fans, that's abysmal. I will say that we cannot score 17 points in a fourth quarter in any game, in any quarter, let alone the fourth, in the year 2026 in the NBA. You just can't. With the amount of scoring, with the amount of play, with the amount of just buckets that are being made constantly in this league, we have to score 25 plus each quarter guaranteed. And that was back in 2010, 2012. I could only imagine now. We have to run it up, score 30 points, try to score 30 a quarter. And Magic fans, I think that we need, because we got to end up with 120 plus, to win these games. So Magic fans, we need a better performance. And we almost had them. We almost did 105, 104. I think that Wendell, 13-9, pretty decent game. I think that Tristan Silva with those 12 points, going 4 for 6, but we just need a more efficient performance. 4 for 14, Paolo Banchero, 4 for 14, Desmond Bain. Laker fans took over the Kia Center. It was sad and terrible to see. I feel like we have to make a change. We have to bring everybody out. I get it. The tickets were definitely crazy though, so I understand why you couldn't go, but Magic fans, we need to figure out some type of way to have this game, this team be able to show up in blue and be able to turn up the stadium, turn up everything, because man, it was crazy when he hit that shot. Man, it was like they won the finals. And it's like, man, nah, I did not like that on our floor. And it was one of those, like, it was motivating to me. I'm not even a Magic player, but I know I'm involved at least with content and know that I got at least a say in the community. So I know that I got to do my part to do better. And we got to get some Magic fans in the building. We got to get some the Magic community to just rock and truly support this team. 105-104. Final score. Man, I was dreading this stream. I enjoyed my weekend so much. We went Thursday night. We got the AB Cares kickball tournament. We went to the Laker game, but before the Laker game, we did one of the biggest things, which was our Meals for Orlando Part 7 video, which should be out soon. But Magic fans, we went to the Christian Service Center in Orlando. We gave out about, I'd say, like 100 something plus food, some like sandwiches, and drinks and things of that nature. And then all the things that were left, we went to Lake Eola and passed them out. My cameraman and myself, man, it was phenomenal. Shout out C Money for being with me throughout the process. But yeah, nah, man, what we did for the city was special. You know what I mean? This game was special, even though it was a Magic loss. It was just phenomenal to be with that AB Cares team that did participate with us in the morning at the Christian Center. So shout out to them. Shout out to all of AB Cares. But Magic fans, 105-104, not the score that we wanted, but the score that we got, and we just gotta live with it. We gotta move on and go into this Indiana game knowing that we only got a couple games left. So enjoy the easy wins as we get them, and let's not even call it an easy win, because you never know with this Magic team, right? Magic fans, y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. That's it, man. We only got this many games left, man. That's crazy. We don't even have to scroll no more on Google. That's it. That's the slate. Pacers, Cavs, Kings, Raptors, Suns, Hawks, Mavericks, Pelicans, Pistons, Timberwolves, Bulls, and the Celtics. Magic fans, y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Final score 105-104. It was a crazy game. Shout out to Mama Jen for inviting me to this game and letting me be a part of this game. Magic fans, Luka Doncic with those 33 points, Paolo Banchero with those 16. We need a better performance, we really do, but it's all good. It's all good. Water under the bridge. We got to learn and move on. We got the Pacers tonight at 7 p.m. But Magic fans, y'all already know. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Again, what a game. One of the funnest losses I've been to, honestly. 105-104. What a game. And y'all already know, that's a wrap. And thank you so much for tuning in to the Fannattics Show Live. If you're new, Magic fans from all over the world, we do pre-games, post-games, we do Meals for Orlando videos every time we go to a Magic game in Orlando. Since I live in Miami, we try to do a big event in terms of we just buy some food and give it out to the people who need it in the city. We also do just game day vlogs when we go to those games. We were at this Laker game, so that game day vlog will be coming soon as well. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, that's a wrap, and thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. Like always, what do they say about your boy Hollywood? And it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.